Hello and welcome back to the Restaurant Show. Right now I'm joined by Chris and Scott from one of my favorite places, the Vintage Brewing Company. Guys, thanks for coming out today.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Very excited. We have some new things today, including the Homegrown 7 Burger and a Scotty Pride Burger. Tell us a little bit about those.
So we got a new menu coming up. This isn't on there quite yet. We're giving you just a quick
so these aren't even available right now.
No, in the next couple weeks. So we have a new menu coming. Started here at the Scotty Pride Burger. They just kind of had fun. Kitchen had fun putting together just everything fun about Wisconsin that they could think of. So we got a homemade bratwurst patty that will be soaked in beer. It'll be kept in beer until you're ready to have it. Double cheddar cheese. Was a Munster cheese on there. Cranberry mustard. And then to just get a little more liquor in there, we also got brandy caramelized onions and sauerkraut on top. So,
oh wow!
All of that on a pretzel bun, and that's going to be a good one. So hoping it turns out we'll make it a full sandwich there. Just want to show you all the pretty insides there.
Just the way everything comes together. That'll be a good one once.
That'll be a good one. Yeah, we're excited for that. We're also going to have a new homegrown burger. We've had this homegrown series of burgers. This is our 7th iteration of it now. So homegrown 7. Every one we've always tried to have, it's all locally sourced things, all from the area, and we usually try to work a little bit of fruit in there somehow too, just kind of be unique. So our new one coming up here, it'll be a half-pound patty of Knaki's ground beef, a blend they make just for us. An elderberry and black pepper aioli will be the sauce on it. Fresh strawberries, balsamic caramelized onions. And then some kind of baby greens on there too to round that one out. So
elderberry, that's a little bit different. That'll give it a nice taste.
Yes, yeah. Let's try. We've got our original homegrown is still on the menu. That one always stays on. That's got apple slices on there. We've had ones with pear, with all kinds of fun stuff on there.
And you mentioned this is the 7th incarnation at Homegrown series. How did that kind of come about?
I don't know what sparked Homegrown 1, but other than just wanting to do a burger that was all locally sourced.
Okay.
And then when that one took off well, I think he had many ideas for Homegrown 1 and said, well, let's just make this a series. And every menu change, we're popping a new Homegrown on there. So this will be our newest one for this summer. Yep.
That's a great idea. So try as many as you can of that Homegrown series. That sounds great. And maybe if you're not in the mood for a big honkin' Wisconsin burger, getting into summer here, a little bit nicer weather, eat a little lighter, we have a cookie salad.
Yeah, we're gonna have a new, it is healthier than the burgers despite the cookie name on there, but just some little lighter, maybe you're sitting outside on the patio on a nice summer day. This will be a nice, just kind of a summer strawberry salad. Fresh strawberries, candied almonds, red onions, goat cheese, over a bit of greens, and then the kind of fun bit where the cookie name comes from is actually, we got little fig Newton croutons on top of there to kind of round that one out, get a little sweet in there with the berries. So yeah, it'll have a balsamic dressing on top of it there, but that'll be a nice summer salad for the
And I think you might have mentioned it. That would be a great meal, something like that. Have a beer and a salad to sit out on the patio.
Sit on the patio. We got it. The weather hasn't been great the last couple of days, but we'll have it open whenever the sun is out.
Once it kicks in, that is a must-do on the west side of Madison. Hang out on the patio at Vintage. Absolute fantastic and great food to go along with that. Aside from these, are there any other new menu items you guys might want to touch on and talk about while we have you here today?
Yeah, we couldn't bring them all, but we're going to introduce we're going to have a new flatbread on our appetizer menus, kind of taken off of our pizza success that we do at our Sauk City location.
Sure.
So a flatbread. We're going to have a poutine due to some popular demand. We'll have a poutine on the appetizer menu, and salmon. We haven't had any fish on our menu in a while, so we're going to bring in salmon, do kind of a salmon BLT and a salmon salad. So there'll be lots of new options coming up here in about a week or so. Yep.
Keep dragging me back in, you guys. And while we have you here, I want to talk about a brand new beer we have. Very unique color to it. Tell us a little bit the Bouquet Pink IPA.
Right, Bouquet Pink IPA is it's pink because of the flowers. We used hibiscus flowers, rose hips, chamomile, and jasmine petals. So it's got a floral aroma, but it also has a really citrusy aroma. So some of the hops we use bring forth kind of a grapefruit meets tangerine. So it's a really unique aroma. And of course the color is there too. It's an unfiltered beer, so it's meant to have a bit of haze. It's going to have that bright pink color. It should be very refreshing as well. And we brewed this not just for Mother's Day, but also for local breast cancer charities. So at Vintage, we're donating $1 per pint for every pint sold. We donate to charity. And it's not just with us. We've got a lot of the Food Fight restaurants on board with the beer as well. They're doing the same charity drive for $1 a pint donation.
Now brewing with with flowers. Is that a common thing? Is this something?
It's pretty unique. You know, you hear about some hibiscus beers once in a while, but I've only heard of a couple jasmine beers. There are rose hip beers, but to put the whole bouquet together into a pint of beer is something kind of new and unique. It was definitely a challenge to brew, but I think we got a real winner here. It's got some great diverse aromas and flavors.
Just a very unique color, as you can see, but then the aroma once you get to that is absolutely fantastic. It's like a bouquet of flowers you can drink almost in a beer. I absolutely love it. And I want to talk while we have just a little bit of time here, the Burgers and Brews Festival.
Yeah, coming up here, it'll be at the end of May, so about another month or so. And actually, this new homegrown burger will be debuted there as the burger that we're bringing. So it'll be a smaller form. If anyone's ever attended it before, you get in and you get to sample lots of people's burgers and lots of people's brews. So actually, a slider-ish version of the homegrown 7 will be our burger there. And I don't know, we always bring in an assortment of beers. So we're kind of lucky that we get to do both. A lot of restaurants will get to bring their food and a lot of breweries bring their beer. We get to team up with ourselves. So yeah, I think it's our 4th year doing it. So we also have a good time there. Come and check it out. I think there's some voting element if you really like this. You know, come check out the restaurant.
So that'll be the time when this one gets debuted. So it'll be on the menu after that.
The menu will be in a few weeks. This is in a few weeks. Whichever comes out first, you make
So they have great food regardless, but in a couple weeks you'll have the chance to get the 2 new burgers as well, and then the beer you have right now.
This one might not make it to Burgers and Brews. I wish it would, but I know for sure we're going to re-debut our Ginger Ninja, which is kind of a ginger-infused strong ale, really unique one, popular beer. That's going to be there for sure because we were pairing it with our featured burger. I believe that's the choice you're meant to drink and eat together.
Good.
So if you want to try the Bouquet Pink IPA, get there quick because very limited supply on that. Chris, Scott, thank you guys very much for coming back out to the restaurant show.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Burgers and Brews Fest coming out. Great food at the Vintage. Wait for that weather to warm up and visit them on the patio. We'll be right back with more of the restaurant show after this.